was dark. So y'all try to bear with me. Hold on, let me live with this light. Alright, y'all can see me now. But I'm not finna drive with this bright ass light on. But so as the title states, man, let me tell you what had happened. So first off, I was already home, done for the day. Forgot to unlist my truck on the DAT load board. I had a guy call me on load. Hey, I know you're in Beaumont, but I got a load picking up in Missouri City, going to Beaumont. Any way you could run that load for me? I said, all right, what's your name of your company? What's your MC, so I can verify that we work with them. Right? Everything is good. I said, all right, so what's the, he's telling me, oh, it's pick. All he said was, so he already tricked me once. Because I don't know if I told y'all, but I don't run water, beer, soda, like any beverages that needs to be that you can drink, I don't run them. So, never told me the pickup, never told me the receiving place. All he told me was the truck that was on it had broke down, and it's not his fault because I didn't ask the right questions like I usually do. Dude just caught me off guard, just being honest with y'all. He caught me smooth off guard. I was literally at home dozing off. I was watching Josh Live feed. I hit a couple of one of them doze off numbers and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and get ready to take me a nap. He called me on that load, said the driver that was dispatched on it, the truck had broke down halfway en route, and they're trying to find another truck. Now, mind you, he has to be really desperate because you're calling somebody that's 100 miles away, And so I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, we got 700 in the load. I told him straight off the bat, now I definitely can't do that, Like running from Houston to Baytown, I can get 650 to 700 all day, and I'm definitely not for the deadhead for that, So he's like, oh well, what could you do it for? Mind you, I still don't even know what the damn commodity is. I wasn't thinking. That's my fault. I screwed myself on that one. So I'm like, yeah. I said, honestly, I couldn't do it for no less than $850. And I said, even then, I think that's just kind of low. I mean, I get it. The loads coming out of here don't pay worth a damn. But that's just to pretty much cover my deadhead. So you're pretty much looking at 700 for the load, 150 for my deadhead. Pretty much to cover my fuel and my time. I don't do that cover my mileage crap. So he's like, oh man, could you meet me at halfway at 775? I said, no man, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like I'm not gonna leave my house, go drive to my truck for $700, $775. I'm not finna do it. He was like, well, hold on, and I'm sitting there waiting. He's like, hey, could you do 824? I said, why are you coming out with some weird ass number? I said, just make it an even 825 and I'll run it for you. Oh, I'm only allowed to do off bid loads up to 824. Anything more than that, I have to get it approved. And I was like, yeah, man. I said, I really don't want to run that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just think it's too low, and I don't think it's worth my time. Mind you, this load picks up. I can pick it up any time of night, but it has to be delivered by 9 p.m. tonight. It's a run straight through load. So I'm like, well, I can make a quick $874, in about a good 4 hours worth of work. I was like, all right, fuck it, man. I'll go ahead and run it for you, right? That was it. It was already in the system with him and everything, so he's like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and send the Raycon over. Before he even sent the Raycon over, I'm already walking out the door. Get to my truck, do another quick pre-trip. I had just parked the truck about an hour ago. So get to the truck, run through, make sure the tires and stuff good, recheck the oil. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and start heading towards Missouri City. Then I happen to get the actual Raycon and look at the Raycon. It's picking up at a Nestle plant. So I'm like, God dang, and it's delivering to a damn Walmart or a Sam's Club. Granted, the Sam's Club is literally across the street, across the freeway, on the opposite side of the freeway of where I parked my truck at. So I wasn't tripping on that part, but I'm like, dang, Nestle, and then having to deal with Sam's Club. But I'm like, hey, I'm being positive about it, you know, on a good little streak for this week. So I'm like, all right, cool. Get to the receiver. Hey, we don't have any docks available. We need you to pull outside of the gate, and when we get a dock, we'll call you. All right, cool. I'm start cruising past the docks. She calls me like literally before I even make it to the exit gate. Hey, we got you a dock 41. I'm already in front of dock 6, and I can't turn. I don't have enough room to turn around, and I have like 7 trucks behind me now, so I can't back up. So I go to the exit gate. Only way to get out the exit gate is to put in your paperwork information. It's a self-service exit gate. So they have a little speaker. I called them. I said, hey, I done already passed up the point of me being able to get to my dock. Can you open the gate so I can go back around? Okay, cool. I go back around, go to my dock. The dude in the damn dock sleep. You know, he got the green light. Knock on the door. Hey, you good, buddy? You know, whenever you get yourself together, I need to go ahead and get up in here. You know, I'm a very respectable person. You know, I try to be as courteous to anybody I come across, whether it's a broker, a driver, anybody, man. I don't give a damn if you're homeless or whatever. I try to be as kind and courteous to anybody because you never know what somebody's going through. So I get in a dock. I'm sitting there maybe about a good 10 minutes. I get the red light. All right, cool. They start latching. Cool. I feel my trailer bouncing. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'll probably say 20 minutes later from then, I get the green light. And I'm looking at my suspension gauge, and it's showing that I'm empty. I'm like, well, damn, they was just loading me. So I pull forward, look in the back of the trailer, nothing's back there. Trying to get a hold of somebody at the dock, I couldn't. I'm beating on the door, nobody. So I get a hold of the yard dog, ask him if he can figure out what's going on for me, or how do I get in touch with somebody on the inside. He drives off, never come back. So, but he did, by the time before he drove off, he said, hey, well, go ahead and back into the door and wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll see what I can do. All right, cool. I back into the door, sit there for like another 20 minutes. Nothing going on. Can't find a yard dog. Well, actually, I found them, and they was like in like a little meeting. They having like a little outside meeting or something. I ain't want to interrupt. So I'm like, you know, I walk back to my truck. I'm like, well, hey, let me call the broker and see if I can get him to figure out what's going on. Get on the phone with the broker. I get the red light again. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, hold on, you know. So I walk to the back. Now the dock that I'm in, to my left. It's not a dock, but they have a trailer bagged into it. You know, and on the wall behind that trailer is a big old vent, and from that vent you can actually kind of see inside. So when I back in and I got the red light, I was peeking through the vent and I seen somebody back there. He was like on like a laptop or something. So I asked him, I said, hey, what's going on? You know, like, gave me the red light, he gave me the green light, now we're back red light. What's up? Oh, he said your plate in the back of your trailer is bent, so we can't load your trailer. I said, what do you mean it's bent? He's like, yeah, you need to fix it. You need to fix it and then come back. So I'm sitting here lost and confused, like, you know, what is this dude talking about? Now, mind you got to realize, us as the drivers, we don't load the trailers ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Forklift drivers are the ones that load our trailers. They, you know, if it's damaged, it's because of them. So, I pull forward and I hop in the trailer and my back plate. So for the dry van trailer that I have, it's a plate, and then it's the wood going down, and then at the nose of the trailer is a similar plate. Now the plate at the nose of my trailer is damaged from forks. You can tell forklift drivers have damaged that a number of times. You know what I'm saying? Even since I've owned it. It's been damaged before I got it, it got damaged a little worse now that I've owned it. So I'm looking at this plate and I'm just like, bruh, there's fresh pallet marks that show that you bagged out and pulled that plate up and you bent it up, so now the plate is damaged, you know. So now I'm over here beating on the door trying to get the dude's attention, tell him like, bro, y'all just did this, you know. And they wouldn't come to the door. I couldn't get a hold of anybody, you know. So I called the broker trying to make sure I can at least get my truck order not used. And the dude was like, thank you, and just hung up. So I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know what's going on with that, man, but that's what I'm dealing with now. So that's what I'll be doing first thing tomorrow morning, is trying to hammer this plate back down and then try to screw it down. Because it looked like it has holes where nails supposed to be in, and they pulled it up. They pulled the whole dang plate up. So one of the person owning an older trailer, but that's pretty much what happened, man. So the Nestle plant in Missouri City damaged my trailer, man. That's pretty much what it is. And anybody that knows me, or maybe you could possibly tell from my videos, man, I'm a straight shooter. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I didn't come in there with that trailer damaged like that. You know, is there damage to my trailer? Yeah. My trailer is 23 years old. It's not a perfect trailer, but I have yet to been turned away because of how I brought my trailer in. But then you damaged my trailer and then refused to load my trailer. That is what really made me mad. Because it's like, I felt you loading me. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, we done did something. Now, you know, hey, we can't load you. You need to go get it fixed. Like, come on, bro. It's you guys the one that's messing up the damn trailer. But anyways, man, that's what I got going on. That's what I got to deal with. Honestly, I felt like this was a blessing in disguise, though. I should have stayed my butt home. I don't usually, like I said, I don't usually pull beverage loads. I'm trying to step out my comfort zone, try to make a little extra money, and then pretty much screw the pooch. Because now I done pretty much 200 miles deadheaded for nothing on my dime. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and I got to see if the broker's going to give me truck order not used. So once I get an update on that, I will come back to you guys, let you know what it is. But hey, if you got any questions or concerns, drop them in the comment section below. If you want to get in contact with me, you can send me an email at truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in another video.